You're listening to Quantum Childhood, a Tales from the Loop actual play podcast presented by Geek at Arms. My name is Brian, I'll be the Game Master. Let's introduce our players.
So my character's name is Moru, she's 12 years old. My name is Yolanda.
Hi, I'm Christian. I play Enzo, the weirdo, who's 14 years old.
Well, hi, I'm Jacob. I play Kevin, the popular kid, who's like 13 or something.
I'm John. I play Joe Moore Smith. I'm the rocker kid, about 14 years old.
I am Jacob, not the same one, and I play Cody the Hick.
My character's name is Billy Jacobs. He's a 14-year-old troublemaker, and my name is James.
This is episode 14 of the 4 seasons of Mad Science. I, Wagner, Part 3. So, when we left you, you just had your everyday life scenes after coming back home from visiting Lena's farm. It is now Friday, and I'm going to start at school with Kevin. You're in class, and you get called to the office. And when you arrive, you see a young woman, got a picture of her here, 25 years old, blonde hair, yep. But she's not dressed in her uniform. She's dressed in a blazer and slacks. And she's like fiddling with a keychain that has a logo on it. That's what the keychain looks like.
Oh, wow.
I'll put it up over the water so that it's easier to see.
Dude, I bet that's
Muffin?
a flying saucer with muffin people. That's going to get wild, guys.
Muffin people. Muffin people.
Spelling was never Kevin's strongest subject, I see.
Yeah.
And so she's just in the main office area. The principal's door is closed, and you can hear him humming along to the carpenters from behind the door.
Is this like Love Will Keep Us Together?
We've only just begun.
Oh, okay. Kevin doesn't know that song, but I'm assuming he does. He's a nerd. Not a nerd.
He's not a nerd. He's the popular kid, remember?
He doesn't know this song. He does not know this song. That's important to his character.
Okay. So when you come in, she says, "You're Kevin Buford?"
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I understand you made a call to 911 to report finding a dead woman. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about that?
Sure.
Okay, great. I just need to know exactly what you saw and what you did when you found her. Did you touch anything at the scene?
I mean, I touched the ground with my shoes, and somebody touched the body so we could see who it was.
Somebody touched her. Who was that?
I'm pretty sure it was I'm not totally sure who it was.
I think it was me, but you're welcome not to remember.
Are any of us nearby right now?
No, you're all still in your classes.
So we can't mind breaking the fire alarm?
Correct.
Okay.
That's all right. But there was somebody else with you. Who else was there?
One or two friends.
What are their names?
I don't. There's Billy was definitely there.
Billy, does he have a last name?
Well, we call him the Kid.
Billy the Kid. I see. Anybody else?
That's the only important people.
Well, why don't you let me decide who's important in this investigation?
Oh, true. We are in a new age of self-esteem.
It really has nothing to do with my self-esteem. It has to do with me being the police officer here.
Oh, no. So you're not...
investigator.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll just save this for a while, Yeah, there was some other people. There were other people.
Could you be more specific? How many other people were there?
I do honestly not know, because there was all the dead body, and a lot of it's kind of a dramatic moment of the week.
Oh, I understand. That can be disturbing. Had you met the deceased before?
Oh, yeah. She was my date to the dance.
You went to the dance with a 43-year-old woman?
She did not show it. But, it was more of a... She came to the dance, and I was there too.
Okay, I see. So you weren't there together necessarily.
Well, I mean, I invited her, and she did come, so... She was kind of like a... what do you call it? The side chick? I guess our side lady now.
Oh my goodness!
I think the term you're looking for is side piece.
I can't breathe.
My bad. I haven't been watching the latest episodes of Miami Vice.
So, then I take it you saw her that evening. Was that the last time that you'd seen her?
Yeah. She left the party. We saw her leaving, and she drove off in her little car. And yeah, that's the last I saw her. Well, last I saw her that we talked.
Right, because then you found her in the ditch. All right, so then you knew her. Do you know where she worked?
Oh, I mean, the Loop, and I don't know. She also had a false name, so basically everywhere evil, or somewhat evil, sketchy place in town, she was working, She got around.
Well, we did find wait, you said she had a false identity. I didn't find much in the way of papers on Mona Seelan, but do you know what her actual name was?
Oh, yeah, wait. Do you know what her actual name was?
I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. Yes, maybe. I don't know. She might have been lying.
Well, then what did she tell you her actual name was?
Durham. Lena Durham. She always said it like that.
She writes that down in her notebook. I see. Well, we had this employee ID from a company called Microlex.
Oh, that sounds like it.
Okay, so you were aware of her being employed there. I wonder, did you ever have cause to visit her at work there?
Once. We were visiting.
Hmm. Well, okay. I want to tell you something. Come over here a little bit. And she draws you off to the side where you're a little bit further away from the receptionist, and she says, "Listen, the owner of Microlex has refused to let the police in without a warrant. I could get a warrant eventually, but I would kind of like to get in there and see what she had going on in that place a little quicker, because the warrant will take a few days, especially since it's the weekend. The judge is going to be out. I won't be able to get it until Monday at least. So I wonder, since you've been there before, do you think that you could go in again and possibly poke around in her office a little bit and find out if there's anything there?
Would I get like a license to kill or something?
No, that's for spies. I could call you a temporary deputized agent if you like.
TDI. TDI. That sounds better. Kevin Buford, TDI. Okay, I like it.
Agent starts with an A.
I feel that. Okay, help me here. TDA?
TDA, yes.
TDA. It's not as good, but it works enough.
Ta-da.
Right. So are you willing to do that?
I'm always willing to, enter buildings.
Right. Okay. Now
for a good cause.
It's very important that the owner of Microlex not know that you're there or that you're investigating this. So, I have some friends there that I can introduce you to, and they can get you inside the building and cover for what you're doing.
Ooh, okay. Tell me about these friends.
Okay, well, their names are Olaf and Hadar, and they're the security guards there.
Oh,
We're in
Olaf.
a little group.
Okay, Olaf.
So you've met them. Yeah, okay. So we're in kind of a little group together. So we know each other somewhat. And I think they'll do this as a favor for me, because I don't think that it sits real well with them that the boss is keeping the police out of the company right now. So it's very important that this has to get done before Monday morning.
Oh, okay. What day is it again?
It's currently Friday.
Oh, okay. So just got some Spanish and I'm done. Okay. Okay, it's a deal. What do you want us to get in there?
Well, you'll need to try and find a way to access her computer if you can. Gather up any files that indicate what she was working on there. I'm really curious, and anything that might indicate connections to robots. I'm really concerned about the possibility that she was actually killed by a robot for some reason, and I need to know whose robot it was and who was controlling it.
Okay. By files, are you talking about physical files or computer files?
Anything that you can find.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you come to the police station after you get out of school. Bring your friends if you need to, and I'll put you in touch with Olaf and Hadar then.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Do I get to carry a gun for this?
No, I cannot give you a gun.
Okay.
So she dismisses you back to class, and I presume that at some point you confer with your friends.
Oh, yeah. Whoever's in Spanish class with me, I try to converse in broken Spanish to tell them.
El policía.
Yeah, that's about it. Well, I'm envisioning Kevin's adding like a sound to the end of every word. Break in stuff like that.
So the police are asking us to break in.
Are we all listening to this? Okay, because it's lasagna night, and are you telling me that I'm going to miss lasagna?
Jomar, we're getting sent on a secret mission. You can miss lasagna night.
Okay.
We have fridges.
Oh,
We'll all go for lasagna if we make it out alive.
okay.
It's our incentive, you know?
Okay, you just said if?
I meant win.
Oh, win. Okay, cool. Cody, are you believing this?
I mean, I know Karen. I've seen her at the police station before. But it's pretty weird that she would show up not in uniform.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
since she agreed to deputize us...
Oh, so we all get to be deputized?
I think we gotta do it.
I think it's just me.
No way. I mean, if we're not deputized, then we can't be legally acting in the... Tell you what, here, you have to deputize us, otherwise we can't help you.
Yeah, that's not legal. Yeah.
Yes, you have to deputize us.
I mean, if you want to do it alone, that's fine, but...
Okay, what does that make your title? Like,
So
temporary...
TTDA.
Oh.
Yeah, that seems right.
That works. I like it. At least it's not PDA.
Well, not yet.
You do a good job. She might make it permanent.
That's a different kind of cop show.
Yikes.
Yeah, and I'm definitely curious about this group. I mean, anyone else find it odd that police officers asking us to break in to a business, and then also she has her own little side hustle group going on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's way odd.
Well, maybe it's like a book club.
It's a book club?
Maybe.
With Olaf and Hadar?
Okay.
Enzo
maybe
is
it's
a little confused as to like, and who are those? Who are those guys?
Oh, you weren't there for that.
No, I didn't meet a pair of trolls by the sound of it. But
They're
Fairly
not
close.
trolls. They're just Swedish.
Yeah, one's a little snowman. But so when do we go, Kevin? When are we doing this, man?
After, like, I guess Kevin's looking at his watch. Oh, we're like almost late.
Oh, so we need to go now.
Yes.
Okay.
Enzo unzips his backpack and pulls out his identical black turtleneck for special occasions.
I did not get the memo.
I mean, always got to be prepared for some sneaking.
All right, so you head over to the police department, and because Officer Richards is expecting you, the desk sergeant lets you through, and this place is almost deserted.
I'm showing him my little badge I made in crayon.
Yeah, so we had time to hit the art room before leaving campus.
Make little stars out of bubblegum wrappers, right?
Yeah, and mine's dripping because I actually wanted to use paint, making it more official.
Most of the personnel who are normally here are just not there. There's a couple of patrol officers and the desk sergeant and Karen. And her desk is all the way back in the corner, the furthest away from the windows. And she's got a corkboard next to it that has some files up on it, but pinned up over those files are all of these like National Enquirer headlines. Bigfoot had my baby, that kind of stuff. None of it looks like when you glance at it and you're looking at it and kind of smirking at it, right? My date with Satan. And also my date with Santa, the follow-up to that article. As soon as she notices...
Wait, I just Googled that. That's not actually... They're marketing it as non-fiction, as fiction. That's disappointing.
As soon as she notices you noticing that, she looks up and sees that again, and she pulls the articles down off the corkboard. She says, the other guys are always giving me a hard time. Anyway, so what I need from all of you is we're going to call up Olaf and Hadar. She checks her watch. Yeah, it's after hours there now, so nobody else should be there. And so you tell them when you're going to show up, and they'll make sure that they'll have the doors unlocked for you so that you can go in and you don't have to deal with the alarm system or anything like that. All right? So who wants to talk to them?
We all point at Kevin.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, Kevin, here we go. She picks up her phone and dials the number, and you hear the muffled sound of somebody talking. She says, Hadar, hello, it's Karen. Listen, I'm going to put you on the line with somebody who I think can kind of help us sort out our problem. He's going to tell you a particular time that you need to leave the alarms off. So here you go. This is Kevin. She hands you the phone.
Hey, this is Agent Kevin. DTA.
DTDTDA. All right. This is Hadar. So just so you understand what's going to happen here, it's very important that no one knows you're coming in because Olaf and I, we don't want to lose our jobs. And so I have no idea what this accent is going to Russian for some reason. So we're going to stop with the accent. Olaf and I don't want to lose our jobs. So you have to be in and out within 2 hours because we think we can turn off those cameras for that long and excuse it as a technical error, but any longer than that, and we'd have to call someone to come in and fix it. So 2 hours that you tell us when you're coming, and we'll make sure that the doors are unlocked and the alarm is turned off and that the dogs will not eat you.
Oh yeah, the dogs definitely. You hold for just a second,
Yeah.
and I turn over to the other guys and be like, "Hey, we could go after lasagna night. How about we do lasagna night? Then go."
Okay.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
especially
okay.
if
Kevin,
Yes.
you can ask them to set the alarm after we get there, or to unset the alarm after we get there, and then we can use a watch to go in just as the cameras go off to give us the right amount of time. So make sure you leave us plenty of time.
Far more cinematic. Okay.
Wait, also, could you ask them where Karen or where Lena's office is? Because I don't remember. That way we
Gotcha.
can get to it quicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Also-
relay all this.
Also,
All
ask
right.
them if there are any good nap spots, because we'll just had a bunch of lasagna. And if they have any tips while we're in there.
Enzo, that's not how we do it in this reality.
No.
Does Kevin Bacon take naps? Or Tom Cruise?
Has Kevin Bacon ever played a police officer or secret agent?
I'm sure he has. He was wasn't he a
That's
cop in Boondock Saints?
That was
Oh.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh, that's right. That's Willem
right?
Dafoe, not Kevin Bacon.
He played a
Wait.
special agent in Patriots Day.
Oh yeah. See, in my dimension, all the movies, like everyone naps and uses the restroom in movies. Over there.
Are there just extended shots of just a door with ambient music in the background?
It's all just real time,
Nice.
real life moments.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. So then, Kevin relays the information back to Hadar. He says, "Okay, yeah. She's she was in room 24. It's on the bottom level. You go down the stairs. It's the fourth door on your left, the third office. No, the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. I miscounted. Sorry. The fourth door on your left, fourth office, fifth door, just past the restrooms, which I think you know where the restrooms are, yeah?
How do you, what? I don't get what you're saying, but sure.
Kevin, is he using a Russian or German accent?
I don't know. It keeps going back and forth.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Dude, I think he's a German from Tennessee.
Maybe I do Minnesota. There's a lot of Swedes in Minnesota, right? Yeah?
Dude, this guy's an agent.
Like a triple agent.
All right, so then what time do you tell him?
I would like to use a little creative thing and say whenever I would normally expect the lasagna night to be open.
Okay.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
All right.
Is it dark at 8 in Boulder
Yeah.
City?
It is spring. Yeah, we might be ahead of. Sure, we'll say it's dark by then. And in any case, the employees will be going home at 5 or have already gone home.
Oh, yeah, and the late workers are probably home, too.
All right. So then it sounds like you've invited yourself to lasagna night at Jomar's house.
Yes.
Yeah, and I checked with my mom and dad, and they're actually bugging out to have the crew there. It's been a little while since the guys and gal have come over. So, yes, you guys are welcome. She's got plenty. She made some extra, and it's cheesy, and it's meat sauce, and it's awesome.
Mhm.
Oh,
And there's garlic, not toast things. Oh, they're amazing.
All right. And I am going to.
Guys, remember to take your badges off before we go in. We don't want to give away the game to any civilians.
solid plan.
I
I
changed
still
back
have
into
some
my
paint drips on my shirt, though.
I changed back into my other black turtleneck. Yeah, keep it casual.
One for business, one for pleasure.
Oh, my goodness.
That's
Now,
crazy.
describe this turtleneck for me. What kind of material is this? I need this.
Oh, it's a blend. It's fairly form fitting for the 80s. Not super baggy, but yeah. And then just pretty thin material, so it folds at the neck, and But I've
But
got extra.
not like
I
beatnik
pull out
60s, right? Not beatnik 60s, right?
It's pretty close. So.
Okay.
Wait, do you have enough for everybody? This could be our agent outfit.
I've been waiting for this moment, and I pull out all these extra turtlenecks.
Okay, guys.
Mine's got to be extra large, fellas.
Already sewn. What do you think I was taking home ec for?
Look at this. I feel special
They're all
right
tailored.
Yeah.
All right, so Kevin was explaining the plan.
Oh, okay, guys.
Yeah.
So, you've all seen Goldfinger, right? Oh, well, Kevin hasn't. He's just seen the trailer. So it's kind of like that, but it's going to be different. We're not going to get captured. No one's going to give us an ominous villain speech. And, well, I mean, I'm kind of hoping we will, but, hopefully we'll all be fine. But what we're going to do...
Kevin.
Yeah.
Did she give you a license to kill and you didn't pass it on to us?
I mean, she only had one.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
I mean, it's desperate times.
Yeah, like liquor licenses. There's only so many to go around in certain towns,
So you're telling me a TDA has an LK license to kill, LTK, and the TTDAs don't get the LKTKs?
I mean, you get like a license to kill, delete files. Like, that's pretty good.
Okay, license to
stretch,
delete
man. That's a
LTDFs. Okay, I'm cool with that.
But hopefully I won't have to use it.
But we at least have some license to sneak, so that's good.
Good call. Good call.
Exactly.
Okay, so I think we need to head. I think I heard Mom call. We're ready at the table, so we need to go dig in, guys. Don't want to get cold.
So last thing, she did ask
Yeah.
that we keep the body count down, just because it's our first mission.
Okay.
So I look at Joe Mar's baseball bat.
Gotcha. I will keep the body count low.
Okay.
Ooh, do we get any shoe phones or anything?
Walkie-talkies are good enough, right?
What about pistol pencils?
Oh, wait. I mean, you can shoot those out of those toy crossbows, right? I mean,
Yeah.
crossbows that are just smaller than normal crossbows.
Yeah, like hand bows. Yeah.
Yes. If you got one of those, that'd be pretty useful. Then you can shoot a pencil.
Okay, cool. Wow, this is going to be fun.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm hungry. Let's go.
Okay.
Enzo snuck into the other room already.
What's the roll for lasagna?
Yeah. What kind of hit points does it have?
Oh, it's a move. It's a move all the way, or a force.
Calculate to know if it's poisoned.
Hold on now. That's my mom's
Trust
cooking.
No one.
We're about to go into a dangerous situation.
Dude, look, we're going to be in the middle of like fighting killer robots, and Mom's going to call. Do you know that Dad let the squirrel go into the gutters again? I mean, come on. She's not going to poison us.
Well, don't tell. Okay, solid plan. Maybe. Should we take Mrs. No, we should leave Mrs. Peabody.
Oh, let's not take her.
Well, if we take her, in case. Okay, maybe that won't work.
How's she been doing anyway? Is she okay?
She's doing a little worse for wear, Apparently having a giant piece of metal in your head can have some bad effects,
Yeah.
She's growing a little bald, kind of like your dad. Well, hair challenged.
Yeah, don't say anything like, around me.
Oh, I'm no snitch.
Yeah. You get stitched.
Speaking of that, Enzo, you've done home ec, right? So you know how to sew?
Yeah, a little bit.
So you're our medical person.
Okay. All right. Okay, let me consult my my books, my encyclopedias. Or actually, Jomar, do you have any medical books around you can glance at before we head out?
Yeah, I got the dissection book from biology class. It's really cool. We did the frog and the long earthworm and I can bring that along.
All right.
It's got diagrams and things.
Do that and grab maybe your mom, sewing kit and some alcohol. Yeah, we'll be set for whatever happens. Yeah.
Do you need some swatches of fabric too for like gauze or anything?
I mean, doesn't really matter what the bandage looks like, but it's nice to have choices.
Okay. Yeah. She hasn't gotten rid of that plaid from '78, so we could probably use that. I mean, it was fashionable.
Maybe some paisley.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of that. That's probably from Dad's side, though. Hey, will we need any slings for like broken bones or anything? Because she's been doing some macrame. She just got the kick again, and I thought that was over, but
I think we can walk it off.
Okay.
All right, so I'm looking at my item list here, and I'm wondering how much I'm constantly carrying around.
I'm thinking probably not much of that.
I've got galoshes.
Yeah, I'm going to delete a few things here. See, I think I can imagine you keeping the gloves and the flashlight all the time. See, stick, probably don't need that. You don't carry Mander around, but we can leave him on your thing. Let's see.
I was going to say, maybe I should get a sitter for Mander.
Fire extinguisher, probably not. I don't foresee the...
I like the idea of carrying a fire extinguisher between dimensions, though. Just my constant companion.
See, the crickets you fed to your salamander, so... Let's see, you're probably not carrying a broom. Yeah, but the rest of that you probably might keep on hand.
Okay. Well, that might just add what we're grabbing at Jomar's house for medical supplies.
Just medical supplies in general is fine. You don't need to itemize.
I'll just itemize it.
Exhaustive list of things pilfered from Mikey Hayes' house was...
Yeah.
A thimble with the Confederate flag on it. So then, as you're finishing up your lasagna, everybody just give me a D20 roll.
Ooh, getting fancy.
Is that when we type in or hit the?
Yeah, you can type it, or you can use the die roller on the left.
Why didn't we just roll like a D10 at this rate?
It's a good thing we're not playing D&D.
Well, this is just so I can decide who sees something.
Oh, I see.
Unless all of you roll the same number. All right, so...
877.
Two of them rolled a different number.
Kevin and Enzo, roll again, please.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, I'm going to get 18. I got to beat this. Come on.
All right.
Nice.
So, Enzo, as you're putting the last bite of the lasagna in your mouth, you notice out the window, you see a little bit of movement.
There's a movement.
What?
What?
Guys, something moved outside.
Where?
Out the kitchen window. And just...
All right, I'm going to jump up and run to the window.
I pointedly glance between Jomar's parents and the other kids. Like, you guys better not give away the game now.
All right, so you get over to the window and you look out and you are face to face with Stacy. And she's just standing there with kind of this blank expression on her face and her mouth is moving. Of course, you can't hear her through the window.
Can we all see her now at the window?
Everybody who went over to the window can see her.
Okay.
I wasn't paying close enough attention to remember who that was.
Because I think I'm still at the table.
Yeah, I think it was me and Kevin.
Oh, Mike. So his parents are still here? Or
no, they left.
Or something? Oh, so we can talk freely. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Guys, Cody, I think your girlfriend's here.
What? Who?
Ooh, that's not good. You got more than a multiple choice answer. I like it.
Wait. Is Stacy outside?
She's outside, dude. She's looking at us.
And I try
Definitely
to
not her mom.
I duck behind the window, like where she can't see
All right.
And I don't know much about.
Guys, you got she broke my window. What are you doing?
I mean, come on. Get over it, man. Someone's cut off your toe. Window, toe. There's a big difference. Big miles between.
So at this point, her facial expression changes, and she suddenly seems to become aware of you guys again. And she turns and starts to run off.
All right, I'm going to run out the front door to the porch and call out to her.
Okay.
Stacy! Stacy, where are you going?
She keeps running.
Stacy, stop!
Guys, I don't know much about humans, but she seems to be acting weird.
Yeah, but that's Stacy. Right, Cody?
What was she doing? Did she levitate any cans?
She was like mouthing something.
What?
Like, I don't know. Couldn't hear her.
That doesn't seem like Stacy. She's not the discreet type.
Okay, well, she just ran off and she wouldn't stop. Do we go after her?
I check my watch. How close are we to 8?
It's getting close.
Okay. She's a distraction, guys. We can't go after her. We gotta get to Microlex. We gotta go. Yeah.
Which direction did she go?
Well, gee, now you're going to have to make me...
She went that way. She went that way.
For the purpose of the fiction, did she go towards or away from where we're heading to Microlex?
I think away.
She's headed kind of perpendicular to the path to Microlex.
Hey, Enzo, you're from an alternate reality. Can you read lips?
No, but she did. I mean, could that have been like muttering a spell or something? I mean, she was like, her eyes were glazed over.
Yeah, but you got to sleep to get spells.
But I didn't pick up that skill over there. Sorry, I'll work on that. I'll write it down.
Okay, Manderman. Oh, dude, that's totally your new superhero name.
Well, I haven't seen Stacy at school recently, right? She hasn't been there.
No, she has not.
Missing.
And those.
Hi.
No, sorry.
Yeah, she disappeared once she learned telepathy, and then has been gone.
Well, she just reappeared, dude, and then she took off.
Well, I think we got to go to Microlex.
Oh,
we can look for her if we get done with time, and maybe, I don't know, maybe she'll show up again. We should keep an eye out, though.
Heck, she'll probably meet us there. What do you mean?
There's too many weird things going on, man.
Well, she was definitely looking weird, dude.
I haven't told any of you, but I've got a little corkboard of my own started at home, and today there's a lot of things that I'm going to need to link together that weren't linked before. It's real weird, so I'll just add that to the list. But yeah,
are we on that corkboard, Cody?
Oh, of course. Yeah, we're labeled in green though.
Oh, sweet.
You're
okay.
good.
I like green. Yeah,
it's fine.
How many X's are there on people's faces?
I mean, did you use a good photo?
No, I'm using names. I'm not.
I hope you.
I'm not the artistic type. Sorry. I'm just a stick figure and initials man.
Enzo, do you have stick figures in your art book?
I think it'd do a little bit more than stick figures. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was thinking so. Yeah. All right, we're heading out, right, guys?
Yeah, I think we got to head towards Microlex.
All right. Let me grab my flashlight and my bat. And is it supposed to rain?
No, it is very unlikely to rain.
Because is it late spring right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, middle spring. But in any case, it's also Boulder City, so.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Hey dude.
You wouldn't want to miss this.
I apologize for my tardiness. In game, let's just say that I got pulled into the principal's office because for some reason he seems to think that I'm the one who painted the as he calls it, graffiti on the side of the gymnasium during the dance, when obviously I was at the dance with my friends and in possession of a perfect alibi.
Yeah, it was Stacy who just happened to show up again.
Who just showed up at my house, dude, on lasagna.
Exactly.
night.
Unfortunately, you did miss the lasagna, I guess.
That's, but it's okay.
We got a note to you so that you could arrive afterwards.
My parents totally backed me up, and we got Taco Bell on the way home. So,
Well, and to add injury to insult, he was playing the Carpenters on his radio the whole time you were in there.
Oh wow! But
we've only just begun, dude.
Oh wow! Man, I could have gone another. I could have gone another couple of decades without thinking of that band.
All right, so then bring Mogu and Billy up to speed.
Okay, so you got our radio call. Thanks for coming on such short notice. I think Kevin can fill you in.
Okay, yeah. So what happened is I am now an agent of, what do you call it? Kevin Buford, TDA, temporary deputized agent, and y'all are all TT, DA.
What?
That's in character.
Wait. You need to officially deputize Mogu and Billy, man.
Hold up. Who?
Oh,
We're already temporary deputies.
Who in their right mind will make you a deputy?
I pull out. Hand me the stars, Cody.
You're a deputy of what now?
It's the little top secret, but I'm an
Did they try to sell
know?
you any vitamins? That's what I'm.
No, but they gave me some aspirin in case.
Oh, careful, man. That's dangerous. Okay, so
I know we were deputized
You know what?
by the police.
Did you hit your head again?
Billy just shrugs, takes the badge, pins it to the inside of his jacket, says, "Sweet. Now I am the law."
I roll my eyes very heavily.
We did actually get to go into the police office, so that was cool.
And we weren't being arrested this time.
Yeah, she seems to be into like this kind of tabloid bat boy newspapers. So she's got a thing for that. I think maybe she's writing some fan fiction, something.
Where were we? Oh yeah, we got deputized by the police, and we're going to break in. Turns out those two guards are in on it and going to help us, and they're going to turn off the cameras for 2 hours. We're supposed to get in, break into Lena's lab, take whatever we can, evidence out of her office or her computer, and then get out. And the dogs won't be there this time.
So let me ask this. So let me see if I've got this in a nutshell. You've been deputized. You have made us deputies to the deputy, which is you, and there's now a plan to break back into the tech company, and there's not going to be any guards. There's going to be no dogs, and the cameras are going to be turned off. We're supposed to break into Lena's office, grab as much stuff as we can, and get out, right?
Right.
And who came up with the
Oh,
plan?
and they brought.
Well, I mean,
The cops.
Kevin came up with
Okay.
the plan.
Awesome. Great.
Oh, and I brought turtlenecks for everybody.
Awesome.
yeah,
Too. But
Tactical turtlenecks. I love everything
Everybody
about that.
has-
they're tailored.
Tailored tactical turtlenecks. I mean,
yes, I've been working very hard in home ec, so
I love alliteration. There's just
TDAs and TTDAs in TTTs.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
There's one more.
No,
there's
that's awesome.
one more T I would
Nice.
like to add to this. Trap.
I mean,
As in,
What
you
makes you
think
think that?
we are walking into?
As in everything about this is screaming to me, trap.
I mean, it's not quite common that the police will ask kids to get involved in anything that consists in crashing into a place, right?
Well, Kevin is one of her favorites. So.
Well, and here's the thing, guys, because I'm so glad you brought this up, Billy. You and I maybe can stay outside while the others go in and check to see. But
Chicken.
I agree. It does seem a lot like a trap. And so I think we should be very cautious when we get there.
I mean,
yeah, we did think about that, but then we had lasagna, and
I knew
I
I
think
smelled
that just
food.
That must have been some really good lasagna.
Dude, it's my mom's
man.
lasagna.
Some
Yes.
good stuff.
So not
Oh, and Stacy showed up
again?
outside the window.
Yeah, and Stacey. Sure.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No, outside the window muttering, and then she ran away.
That's not weird at all. Seriously, how good is the lasagna that it makes you think that breaking into a tech company with the police's plan and knowledge is a good idea, and it conjured up Stacy again?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I mean, are there any leftovers?
Oh, you
Oh, you'll find
Because
out. We have
Yes.
some
I'm
Tupperware.
seriously
leftovers.
thinking about ditching tonight and just taking it home and popping it straight in the microwave.
That sounds much a better plan.
There are leftovers.
Go get the Tupperware,
Do we
Jomar.
have Funyuns?
All right, I get it.
We got somebody playing hard to get.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
All right, so I'm going to reach in my bag and pull out a nice size Tupperware full of it that can be split between Billy and Mogu. Oh, here, guys.
Okay, fine. I'll forgive you.
Now
So
Billy's
the-
starting to question exactly what his mom put into the lasagna.
Dude, like I told
And I'm
them,
just shoving it inside my mouth like, yes, food.
she's not going to poison us. It's my mom.
No, did your mom happen to be a member of the free love and peace movement back in the 70s? I'm just asking. Just asking. Okay.
I swear if you don't eat it, I will.
No, she was a homemaker. She was a homemaker.
Does she make really great brownies?
No.
I'll eat the brownies too.
Chocolate
I
chip
would like to
cookies.
check my watch again.
Look, I got the garlic knot toast bread stuff with it too, dude. Come on.
Okay, I'm in then.
I look at you like I'm not letting the lasagna go now.
How
So
close
then
are
the
we to 8
question
p.m.?
becomes, would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Man, it's seriously good that you don't have a Klondike bar here, because I would literally kill a man.
Only Kevin has the license to kill.
Yeah. Well, hang on. License
excuse
to kill
me,
files.
young man. I open up my jacket, show the badge. I'm a man of the law now. I have a license to kill as well. Double O,
This is a license to kill files.
double O, Billy.
Yes, Mogo. We did hear there might be some computers in there. I mean, at least a good chance of robotics.
Yeah, sure a good thing you showed up.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yep.
In between spooning mouthfuls of lasagna. Yeah. Sorry.
What did he say?
I agree with whatever he said.
It's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I resent that, but it's also absolutely true. So I agree, though we shouldn't send in all of us. A couple of us should be outside keeping a lookout with radios.
Ah, yes, of course, the radios. I hadn't thought of that one.
Well, I should hope we did. Because
Forget about the radios.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
the
gonna put it on
radios.
my character
Sorry.
sheet. Huh?
The walkie-talkies.
Remember the ones we saved up for and bought with our hard-earned money? Remember, everyone?
Right.
Yeah.
Remember, we did a whole arc of just newspaper
Brian,
routes?
cue the flashback.
All I have is the barbecue sausicles commercial.
Oh, yeah, that is something y'all missed.
So out of game, I would recommend that let me see, the four of us with the best move and sneak should be the ones to go in. And the two with, well, there's not really such a thing as perception in this game.
Comprehend.
The ones with good comprehend skills should stay outside, keep watch.
All right, I'll keep watch.
Well, your best comprehend person is the one who definitely has to go inside.
Yeah, we got to have Mogu.
Yeah, it's true.
For sure.
Oops.
As long as we got the radios, I think we should be fine.
All right.
You know,
That'll cover the perception of a threat.
right. All right, so the muscles stay out here, and
I'll stand watch.
the rest of
Okay.
us go inside. But yeah, so Enzo will definitely be sneaking in. Who else is?
I point over at Billy and point to the right side of his cheek and say, "You got a little bit of sauce right there."
Billy just sticks his tongue out. I get it. How about now? I get it.
Yeah, you got it.
Thanks.
You got
Thanks.
it. You got it. Yeah, thank you for that visual.
All right, so Jomar is staying outside. Who else is staying outside? Was it Cody?
Either Billy or me.
I'll do it.
All right.
Only because lately I've been having really, really bad luck at investigation rolls. So,
Is that some metagaming I hear?
a little bit. Plus, Billy is really suspicious and of what's going on, and he's going to be going into this with a heightened sense of awareness, just or suspicion. So he's going to be making sure that fresh batteries are in the walkie-talkie and in the flashlight. And
Are you gonna tuck in my shirt?
and that's on you, dude. Seriously. If you haven't figured that out by now, grow up. But he's also thinking about who else is staying outside with me?
Me.
So Jomar. Hey,
Yes,
Jomar.
sorry.
In case things do head south, and I pray that I'm wrong, we need to set up a distraction.
Yep.
Promotional considerations provided by...
Are your standard weed killers just not cutting it? Tired of Mother Nature sticking her head where it doesn't belong? Now you're ready to switch to Bioscourge. Bioscourge is not an herbicide, it's a botanical annihilant, with a powerful active ingredient with a half-life of 13 years. Bioscourge, when you're ready to take care of weeds for good. Check your local ordinances. Restrictions may apply. It is illegal to speak the name of Bioscourge in the state of California.
While you guys are thinking of your distraction, I'm going to go ahead and move the rest of everybody else inside.
Sounds like a plan.
So the four of you, as surreptitiously as you can, get up to the front door, and it does indeed open, as expected, and you go in.
Cool.
And you see that Hadar is in there at his reception desk, and he just kind of jerks his head over toward the stairs.
All right. I'm gonna move downstairs while asking, Kevin, which room was it?
Yeah. It was
trick question. It was 25.
Something.
And I shake my head. You gotta respect chain of command, but sometimes it doesn't feel so good. It was 25 and the fourth office down. So I get beside the door
right.
and get ready to go in.
And I'm behind him.
All right. Yeah, you're already down there.
Oh, nice. And it's the fourth from both sides. I like that. Because I hadn't, because we came in from the other direction the first time, right? From the staircase makes more sense, anyways.
All right, so you get up to the door and check it, and it is locked.
Does it have a name on it? Are we at the correct door?
Yes, it says Mona Salin on the door.
Oh man. Can I use the Bowie knife that I have on me, or does anybody else have any tools, or should I just do a straight
I have a
tinker roll?
screwdriver.
Wait, you have a screwdriver?
Yeah,
Can I use it?
sure.
Cool. Can I take a tinker roll at a bonus?
Yeah, you can let the screwdriver give you a +2.
Well, I'm just going to use the Bowie knife because it's already on my inventory list. But there we go.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So you slip the screwdriver in between the jamb and the door, and you wiggle it around a little bit and get the bolt pulled back and pop the door open.
Just
Nice.
got it.
Inside, the office it's a little messy, but it's not like really messy. It's just kind of a little disorganized.
Oh, that's good.
There's a computer powered down on the desk with a filing cabinet next to the desk and some bookcases with a lot of very technical looking manuals about microelectronics and nanotechnology.
Is the filing cabinet locked? That's where I'm heading first.
It is, but it's pretty easy to pop it open with that screwdriver.
Okay, so I can just open that. Cool. That's what I'll do then.
Yeah.
I mean, while I'm sitting at the desk looking at the computer.
All right. How detailed do you want your hacking scene to be?
I don't know. That's a weird question.
I just wanted to know how much play you wanted it in there.
I'll leave that to you.
Okay. So you boot up the computer, and it immediately presents you with a password
Of course
screen.
it did. What can I use to try to guess it?
Well, if you wanted to just go straight for it, you can use calculate to try and discover it. Or it's possibility that you could use information that you know about Lena and make an empathize roll to try and guess the password. And that doesn't necessarily have to be you that makes that roll.
Yeah, somebody make that roll because I have 0 in empathize. So
Remember for the password, Wagner starts with a W.
For the purposes of this scene, I'm going to treat it as kind of like half extended trouble. And you need, let's see, there's 4 of you in the room.
Oh.
So you'll need a total of 4 successes across all of the skills that you want to use to get the information from the computer. Or from the room, rather.
I mean, Enzo could investigate, like a general one.
And the other one you said was
3
calculate. I can do
2
that.
empathize.
All right. You might want to save your roll for the program, or you can do it that way.
Should the rest of us start rolling?
Yeah, so if you wanted to make an investigate roll, go ahead and do that. Okay. Kevin, what roll would you like to make?
Could I do like a contact because I'm looking through names and stuff.
That works.
Looking for something I just recognize. Okay. I'm doing that.
The person who gets to roll the most dice doesn't get a success. All right, so we have a total of 3. We need 1 more. So then, Kevin, if you like, you can use your luck point.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I'm rolling my contact again.
All right, there you go.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you're looking through the files, and Kevin finds in the Rolodex that there is actually, for some reason, a telephone number for Isaac. And figuring that that's unusual, the rest of you collaborate a little bit and enter that in as the password for the computer, and it opens up.
Oh.
So then, Mogu, you go to work examining what you've got in there. Lena has been working on some nanobots that she calls Wagner rings. And apparently the machines are built out of her own DNA. The goal is that robots that have been infected by this nanotechnology become self-aware and are influenced by her psychology. It also allows her to override their transmitter so that she could send messages to them.
Dang.
So she didn't necessarily have to be in the same place as them.
Where's the source of the transmission?
Well, that's a good question. The designs in her specifications indicate that radar dish on top of her house was the transmitter.
Oh, my goodness.
And with that information, you were asking Dexter, actually, if it was possible to track robots using their transmitters.
Correct.
And so using this information, you think that you could indeed track any infected robot.
Which means Isaac.
If Isaac has been infected, then you would be able to track him, but you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell which of the signals that you're getting is him.
I see.
And now I need another comprehend roll from everybody.
Oh, no. Not my strong suit. Oh, wow. All right. I'll take it. What's the bonus effect for comprehend?
Whoop, whoop.
Unless we're still trying
let's take a look.
in trouble.
You get additional information and a bonus die.
All right. Cool.
When you use it. All right, so Cody, you actually happen to have been studying how the brain works in your biology class just recently. And you think, looking at this and knowing that these nanobots are based on her own DNA and they're kind of biological in nature, you think it might actually even be possible for these Wagner rings to infect humans.
Okay. I want to immediately get on the radio. Psh. Hey, Billy, Jomar, are you there? Over.
Yeah, we're here. Over.
Make sure that nobody's coming, but keep a safe distance from the facility. There may be a potential biohazard. Over.
10, 2, 10, 4. Okay.
What?
I think he just said he's going to the bathroom. If that. I'm not sure what number 4 is, but
But you know what number 10 is?
well, 10-1 and 10-2, yeah. But
Good grief. All right, so what are we doing?
So yeah, with that, I want to grab kind of everything that's in the filing cabinet that I was looting and get ready to leave. Because I'm spooked by this information. After hearing what happened to Stacy earlier.
Dun, dun.
Meanwhile,
Oh.
and speaking of Stacy, Billy and Jomar, are you hiding, or what are you doing out there?
We have been plotting car bombs, arson, some type of explosive with ropes, sticks, bat, matches. So I'm not sure exactly what kind of distraction we're going to do, but he didn't like that I had some concert merch. He didn't like my bandana idea, so we're kind of at odds right now. I'm sorry. But we are somewhat, we're from the building. If we're facing the building wherever the crew went in, we are across the little drive area to the left where we're looking up the parking lot.
Right. Okay. Well, to give you some additional information, the only car that would be available to you in this parking lot is a kind of junky-looking minivan. And given that the only people in the facility right now, other than your friends, are Olaf and Hadar, it probably belongs to them.
Okay. We thought that this position down here would be the best to look far to the right and up north and then off to the left from the building, though.
And are you hiding? Or are you standing in plain sight?
We're back up against the fence row, and I don't know if there are any bushes around the fence, so we're in the corner of the fence row right there.
All right. So assuming that there is cover, you're taking it. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay.
Yes. As best that we can. I personally don't feel like we're as covered as we could be, but we're good enough.
All right. Well, I will ask you for a sneak roll.
Okay.
And when he comes back, I will also ask him for a sneak roll.
Okay. And no.
So hopefully he will be able to help you.
Yeah, I just did. When I rolled that, I pooped. Sorry.
that was that 10-2 you're talking about.
Yeah, with a 4 on top. Yeah.
I don't even want to think about what that might mean.
I know. It's, yeah.
I just made the connection to Jenny, the Jennies and Julie as well. Ruh-roh. Cody has not made that connection.
Well, while we're waiting on Billy, I've got one more piece of information for you guys in the basement. And that is that based on the facilities that are here and the design specs, you don't think that there is enough space and equipment here to make more than perhaps 2 or 3 doses of the Wagner ring at this location.
Oh, okay. That's useful information, though. It's a substance that you administer, like medicine.
An injection, maybe?
Okay.
Probably not injecting it into robots, but
right.
But yeah, it would have to be administered personally at close range.
Like at a dance? Oh, yeah. Can Mogu hear me?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Yeah. Jenny, Julie, and other Jenny are like the 3 popular girls at school who hang out. Were Jenny and Julie were me and Cody's dates. No, wait, me and Enzo's.
Jenny went with Cody, and other Jenny went with you, and then Julie went with Enzo, I think was the way it worked out.
Let's see. And they were acting weird.
Or maybe they were swapped. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they were weirdly distant at the dance. Not that I
They
care.
are popular girls. What did you expect?
Oof.
I mean, women distancing themselves from Kevin, that's a little weird.
What would have been expected is when Enzo asked one of them out, she would have said no.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first red flag for sure.
What's happening with your collar? Are you wearing a turtleneck?
Yeah, you would think that's how they would talk, but they were.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to the dance with you.
No.
Seems normal.
Enzo could really relate how awkward they were. So could really. But yeah, so we're all gossiping in the basement. Sounds like we're talking about girls in the basement. It's like while we're waiting, like going, sit there.
So you know what? Yes, that's canon. You are all gossiping about girls while you're.
And I just keep rolling my eyes at everything.
Totes not preoccupied with that subject.
Not gossiping, just explaining. Like no, so Jenny. No, there's Jenny, and Julie. Other Jenny. Like it's not like gossip per se, but just. Wait, so do what now? And I assume are we backing up this information onto a floppy drive of some sort? Or a cassette? Floppy.
Sure, there's a couple of 5 1/4-inch discs, and you put as much information as you can on it, but that's not very much because
it'd be easier just to write 100101010.
Because
Take the opportunity.
I see James's status has changed again.
I'm back.
All right.
Yay.
I need you to make a sneak roll.
Oh wow!
Somebody
No pressure here at all.
No.
What happened?
Do you see my sneak roll?
Oh crud!
We found out that because I relayed this on the radio, right, while he was there.
Yeah, and I gave him a
Yeah.
10-2, 10-4, something or other.
There's a possible way to mind control human beings,
Oh crap!
and you're sneaking now. Make of that what you may.
With nanobots.
Nano what?
Nanobots.
All right. I'll try to sneak away from the nanobots.
No,
Hold
we're
on.
down there in the corner, dude. We got to see if we're in incognito.
All right.
Yeah.
Would it be nano droids
Yes!
in this timeline?
Oh,
Can they
No,
get
we have
advantage
robots.
because of the
That's
turtlenecks?
Well,
Add.
come on, bud.
you know what? I'm
Come
going to
on, do a
say
stealth
yes. Jomar, roll one more die.
It should, just
And is that an R/R1D what?
1d6, yeah.
Okay.
Well, /R 1d6.
Okay. Please. Yeah. Well,
A 4. Nope. Okay. So then, how do I want this to play? You could, if you like, use a luck point or push this roll if you like.
yeah. I might need to save that one luck point that I have.
You could push it instead and use a condition.
Yeah. Okay. I'll push.
Get a condition.
Is it roll again?
Yes.
Then you get four dice, I think.
No,
Right.
he gets to roll the entire thing again. Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, because
Which
he
is
gets
4, I think.
the bonus die from the.
So what is
Sweater.
that? /R
/R 46.
46. Okay. He needs a new pair of shoes.
All right.
All right, there's your
Nice.
success. But
Boom, baby.
you're taking a condition.
This is what you get for bringing the Electric Light Orchestra
Dude,
on
it's
the
a
stage.
bandana, man. It's a bandana from the concert my dad took me to.
All right, so you see Stacy approaching. And what condition are you taking?
I'm going to take upset.
Okay. So she rides up on her bicycle and she stops at the edge of the sidewalk and she's looking at the Microlex building. And you again see her mouth moving, but she's not making any sounds.
So she's on the other side of that driveway from us, right?
She is. I think I even have a.
Billy, do you see where we are in the bottom corner? Okay, so she did come in from the other side.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
over here.
Kids tokens on the board? Yeah, they are. I just can't see them for some reason.
Yeah, I moved over there to keep a lookout.
Right,
for
and
the-
I
at
came.
the
So
road.
I'm looking the opposite way where you are because we're back to back. And Brian asked if we were under cover, and I
Yeah.
said we had some cover, but not like great.
I was hoping for like some greenery or bushes or some nice landscaping that you always see around these type of office buildings.
So as she rides up, she almost spots Jomar, and he manages to duck down behind a hedge just in time.
Saved by the turtleneck.
And that's what makes me upset.
Billy gets on the radios.
So you have
Guys,
to make the cracking sound first.
Stacy. Guys, Stacy just rolled up on the building.
Wait, what?
She just got here on her bicycle. Stacy is here.
But she's not making any sounds.
All right. Yeah, now I'm grabbing what I've gotten from the filing cabinet and starting to head out the door.
And I'm following.
All right. And which direction are you going to go?
Which way is she coming in?
Back to the base.
Back to our friends, I think, out the stairway.
Guys, be prepared. She's looking at the door you came in.
Other way.
Okay. So I'm gonna pause at this. I'm gonna pause at the top of the staircase. Then is Hadar still here?
Yeah, he's still sitting at the reception desk, and he looks up when you come up.
Okay. Yeah, I want to beckon Hadar over.
Okay. I give my Allman Brothers bandana over to Billy.
All right. So
Billy shoves it back and says, "No, give me the Doobie Brothers."
Okay, Doobie Brothers it is.
So Hadar's got a little bag of Ritz Bits with the cheese inside that he's munching on, and he comes over to you.
Are the rest of you guys up the stairs? I look down the stairs. Guys, get up here! Hurry up! Kevin, aren't you supposed to be the only single temporary agent or something? Whatever.
I've been behind you the whole time. Secretly.
Okay, Hadar. I think there's somebody outside. Can you get them to go away? Please.
Yeah, sure. I can do that. So he goes back over to his desk and grabs his flashlight, and he heads out the front door. And he shines the flashlight back and forth. He sees Billy and Jomar off to one side, and then back the other direction, and sees Stacy. And he says, "Hey, this is private property, and we're closed right now. You need to go." And as soon as the flashlight hits her, what do I want to do here? You know what? She reaches out her hand and makes a fist, and the flashlight springs right out of Hadar's hand, and he's just kind of like looking at his hand in astonishment, and he looks up at her, and he goes back inside, and he's shouting, Olaf, come quick, it's her.
Guys, this doesn't sound good.
Okay. Guys, I think we should head to the other side of the building.
Strategically run away.
Try to get out the other way.
Billy, did you see her do that to the flashlight?
Heard us.
Billy looks at Jomar and says, "All right, get ready to join up with the others.
Give me a rock.
Tell them, no. Trust me. You okay?
I'll follow
Billy
you.
looks around, hands him a rock. All right, no. If the rock doesn't work, you stay undercover and you wait and you follow the others. Okay, I'll meet you guys back at the hideout. If the rock doesn't work,
okay, because I'm aiming for her head.
Okay.
Well,
do it.
What do you want me to do? Hit her bike?
No. Okay, hit her head. But if that doesn't work, I've got a flare. I'm going to light it, and I'm going to run. I'm going to make her chase me.
Okay. All right. What do I roll, Brian?
All right. You need to roll force.
Okay,
and to overcome her superhuman powers, you need 2 successes.
Oh, great. Here we go. Man. All right. No, I'm still somewhat in cover, though. All right. But here we go.
Ooh.
Crap.
Ooh.
Oh, crap.
All right. So you still have the option of luck or pushing the roll again. Just using your pride won't do it, even if it was applicable.
I can't even sing that rock over there. Okay. Let's push it.
All right.
So it is what?
Make the roll again, and then check a condition.
Again. Okay. All right. Force it is. Crap. All right.
And
exhausted.
Okay.
You picked up a too big rock.
All right. So you miss with the rock, hurling it as hard as you can, and that definitely gets her attention.
Billy steps out from behind the shrubbery that has been set up one next to each other with a little path down the middle. And lights the road flare he's got with him, holds it above his head, and yells, "Regulators, mount up!" And then takes off down the road.
All right. Then I need you to make a move roll.
Billy, 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 Billy.
I should have been the one to stay outside.
All right.
Hold up. I am going to push.
Okay.
That means I just roll again?
Yep. And then you take a condition.
Of course. Yeah.
You still need a second success, though, unfortunately.
Well, you said he had to have 2 successes, not me. I'm just running for it. And I might add, I have a head start.
Do either of you have a pride that applies?
And I have a I got nothing else. I got the element of surprise.
And your turtleneck.
And my turtleneck.
All right, so the rest of the group...
Billy just ran away.
Yeah, what's happening?
So Olaf has come charging down the hall, and you expect these two guys to look afraid or something, but they just look really happy and excited.
What?
Like, it's her! Quick, get the camera!
What is wrong with you? Aren't you supposed to be security guards?
We heard about the alien girl, and now we're finally going to get the pictures.
Aliens?
Yeah, the aliens.
I look at Kevin. Why didn't you tell us anything about aliens, Kevin?
Dude, Stacy's not an alien. I mean,
yeah,
probably.
And keep in mind, these are 80s security guards. All they're armed with is mag lights, and they're about as useful as current-day British police.
And can I perceive anything from outside?
You can see. You've been...
If I go peek through the door, even?
Yeah, the door's just one of those glass doors, so you can see outside. And by this time, Stacy is on her bike and starting to gain speed.
And she's going faster than Billy is.
Well,
running
not
away,
yet,
I guess.
but she will be soon.
But yeah, she's going to catch up to him.
Was I able to make it to my bike? I should have asked
sure.
that. And is she on her bike?
Her bike and you're on yours.
Is there anything that I can do to cause her to slow down?
If you want to attempt another force roll, you may do so to try and knock her away, but keep in mind that means that you're going to be tangling with her again.
Wait, can I run outside and use charm to appeal to the human part of Stacy?
You may attempt that, yes.
Let's see if
So we're not...
works. It works. Well, one success.
Let me take a look at her.
I may be able to justify my pride here. I'm not sure.
What's your pride? Always do the right thing?
Fighting for what's right. Which is, I'll put myself in danger for my friends.
You guys just do not appreciate a good self-sacrifice. What you should be doing is securing the packages and getting out.
Mogu's got the important package. I've just got some random documents from the filing cabinet. Did anybody else get anything from the room? I was expecting somebody to raid the bookshelves.
I mean, Enzo was interested in the non-computer stuff.
We'll say you got enough information to be able to understand and possibly do something about the Wagner rings if you encounter the right circumstances. In this case, that +1 die that you got for your comprehend roll. But while Cody is charging out the front door, Enzo, Kevin, and Mogu, what are you guys doing?
I mean, I feel like we wanted to sneak out the back, but I'm a little worried about Kevin, because isn't she obsessed with him? Oh, Cody. Okay.
She's obsessed with Cody.
She's obsessed with Cody.
Or Cody, right. I mean, obsessed with Cody.
And
Sorry.
he's the one who went out there to try and...
Out there.
Yeah, let's sneak out.
All right. So I presume that you guys are going out through the upper factory floor back there. Given that you're out of the line of sight and far enough away from her, I don't think that you guys need to make sneak or move rolls. So now we've just got Stacy versus Cody.
Versus.
Uh-oh.
And Billy's 1 move success plus Cody's 1 charm success. I'm trying to figure out how those would interact here. And Jomar's coming up out of his cover. So what was it that you said to her again?
Well, I was going to come out and shout, "Stacy, why'd you leave? I wanted to invite you to the dance."
So she...
See, I wrote you this note, and I hold out a random page from the contents of the filing cabinet that I'm carrying.
So she leans over a little bit, and the back tire of her bike kicks out, and she slides to a stop right in front of you, and stares at you coldly. And she says, "You have interfered with her enough. This ends." And she pulls back her hand, and it looks like she's about to karate chop you.
Karate chop.
Uh-oh.
I see this, and I'm going to rush forward with my bat. Now lose Brian. Is he talking?
Nope, I'm still here. I'm waiting for Cody to decide what he wants to do.
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for the rushing forward with the.
Well, no, I came out with it and
resolution.
He's on the way, but you're the one who's about to get hit, so it's up to you what you want to do.
Cool. In that case, I would want to try to run.
Okay. Make a move roll.
Can I roll move?
You can.
I don't think I clicked it. There we go.
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
You still need 2 to overcome her superhuman abilities, though.
Then I'll use a luck.
Okay.
I should have thought of a way to use my lasso. Oh, well. Drat!
You can still push.
All right. All right. Well, I'll take scared and re-roll because I assume I already used. Well, my pride wouldn't apply here, but I already used my pride, right?
Yeah, you used it.
You took that. Okay. There's 2.
2 more. Okay.
I'll take it.
Nice.
Are there bonus effects from move?
They let me be quiet, I think. That's one option.
Give a success to another kid, impress someone, or no one notices you.
Yeah,
So
well,
only one of those is applicable.
Yeah, I'll give my success to Jomar to get him out of the way as well.
Okay.
Because now we're all scattering in different directions, right?
Well, I'm running.
He's actually running towards her.
I was going to run towards her, but if you're doing that, I'm running like with you.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'll give you one success.
So that we can stay kind of in tandem.
Cool.
So, Jomar, you're charging forward to come to the assistance of your friend, and he turns tail and runs, and you're just about to join him, but you've got too much momentum.
Okay.
So you go ahead and decide to take your swing anyway.
Yeah.
But she's fast.
Yeah.
She's really fast.
Yeah.
And she dodges out of the way by jumping right up to the top of the Microlex building.
How tall is
Scared of the bat, huh?
It's only one story tall, but that's still a good 12 feet.
I mean, hey, it's the Boulder City Slugger. I get it. Most people are afraid of it.
And she goes running down the building toward the north and vanishes into the night.
But she does not see our friends up there.
No, she does not.
Okay.
All right.
Enzo, Mogu, Kevin.
Yeah.
Billy was too busy watching her jump up into the sky and he was turning around trying to ride his bicycle back and isn't paying attention and crashes into the back of Cody.
Guys, come in.
Bravo team here. Over.
Where are you guys?
All right, we're almost out of the building. What's going on over there?
Let's go ahead and assume that you guys all managed to gather back together. Oh, and during all of this, Olaf and Hadar have come out, and they were taking pictures. Of course, it's nighttime outside, so it's dark, and their flash doesn't reach very far. So you kind of have your doubts about how the pictures will turn out.
So we're all going to look like Bigfoot, basically.
But they're still very excited and are jabbering at each other in Swedish.
Kind of a Germanic Russian Swedish.
Right.
Yep.
Germano-Russian, Minnesotan Swedish.
Cool.
So yeah, more. I mean, honestly, these guys are like the security guard versions of the Swedish Chef. Horty burky skirty pork.
Brian, where do you want us to meet up here down in the parking lot or back on the?
Well, we're pretty well done with Microlex now. So after this little bit of adventure, are you guys going to split up and head back to your respective homes, or what?
How late is it in the night?
I'm gonna say it's about 9:30.
Do we have time to head back to the hideout and stash our stuff first? Like all of the quote unquote evidence?
Ooh, good idea.
If you do, you'll be back home probably not before 11.
Billy shrugs his shoulders like that's about when I get in anyway.
Yeah.
It's one like that. Well,
Yeah, this is a weekend night, right?
Yes, it's Friday.
Oh, good. Yeah, I've got till 11, so I'm good. I'll go with the guys.
I mean, we don't all need to take it all back. I mean, but a few of us, I think, should stash it and look it over before we give it to said police.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we need to like regroup and make sure we're all of one accord. Check on, make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you did crash your bike, dude.
It's okay. It was just into Cody, so it's not hurt.
yeah, yeah, we need to get the download on a girl jumping on the roof. So that sounds like pretty important.
Yeah.
And I'm wanting to go to the hideout first to regroup because I know that Stacy knows where my house is.
Good idea.
Yeah, I think maybe you want to ask if you can sleep over with someone.
Yep.
Maybe we can hit a payphone on the way.
All right, so you gather back at the hideout and stash the materials that you needed to stash. Did you have any other business to take care of?
Wait, so
there?
Is everybody okay? You guys all right?
Did we got the information we needed from the stuff that we grabbed?
I mean, there were no aliens in the building, so that was pretty uneventful in there. So
That's a plus.
how was your guys' night on the outside?
It was a little crazy.
There's no aliens outside of our bodies. Does anybody have any stomach pains?
Wait a minute. Aliens.
Yeah.
Olaf and Hadar were talking about aliens. Kevin, did the police officer mention aliens at all?
No, she did not.
But if we mention it, judging by her wall of the globe articles, I think she'd believe us.
Probably.
But the files said it was robot technology, right, Mogu?
Yeah, that's what it said. It was
Not
robot
aliens.
technology, but they had, if I understood it correctly, they had like the blood of this woman, and that's how they got manipulated.
Why would they think it was aliens then? And why would aliens want to graffiti the school?
I know.
Yeah, that's a real mystery. Is to figure out who graffitied this school. Like,
It's like how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
cares about?
Okay, the world may never know.
Yes. May never know. There you go.
Well, it sounds like we gotta figure out who or what is infected by these nanobots, and then how to cancel it out.
We got to get back to Lena Peterson's house, right? To figure out where the... Oh, yeah, because you were outside. There's a... If we can get to her house, there's a way to track who has the nanobots.
Are you kidding me?
I think. I don't know what that really means, but it's what the computer said.
So these nanobots, what do they do?
I cede my time to Mogu.
So Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I know, right? What I remember, what I can tell you is that somehow, maybe through the nanobots, I don't really remember, but somehow this chick got her blood into the robots, contaminated them, and that's how she could manipulate them. And she is using the that thing that is on top of her house, antenna that is on top of her house, to actually like message them, kind of like connect with them, communicate. So there's all that going on. That's all I know.
How much weirder can this city get?
I honestly stopped thinking about that after a talking pigeon.
That's what I'm saying. So
I know, I'm starting to catch on, Billy. I really am. This is
so okay. So these little bitty robots, they got into Stacy, and now Stacy's being controlled like she's Robo Stacy or something.
Might be.
That's why she was acting like that.
Wait a minute. If in her notes she said that that she controls these nanobots from the antenna in her house, who's controlling Stacy? Lena's dead.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Isn't she?
Has anybody talked to Isaac recently?
Ooh, that's a perfect transition question. Right.
We've been trying to get to Isaac and we couldn't.
We cut now.
We still couldn't find Isaac.
And it's half an hour later, and Mogu has decided to check in with Dexter to tell him what she's learned. So she goes to the city library, and as she is opening the door, there's a clatter, some clanking, and then a robotic body falls out of the alleyway next to her. And it is Isaac. And I don't remember if we showed you Isaac before or not.
I think so.
So he's kind of a hybrid of human tissue and metal, and he's got this fancy walking stick that he is failing to lean on right now. And he says, "Hip, help, please help me." And then his teeth spark a little bit, and he goes dead. This has been episode 14 of the 4 Seasons of Mad Science. I, Wagner, Part 3. The music for this episode is entitled Bad Robots by Nicholas Judy of Dark Fantasy Studios. The Tales from the Loop RPG is based on the artwork of Simon Stollenhag and uses the Year Zero game engine. More episodes of Quantum Childhood and the Geek at Arms podcast can be found at geekatarms.com.